Well, hello, Taurus. Hello, Taurus. I'm going to give you guys time to come on in the room. Hello, Taurus. Hello, hello, hello. Taurus, I am going to start with some oracles just to see, what's going on with you. Of course, we're going to be using the tarot majority of your read. But let's go ahead. Let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. Let's pull some oracles. Let's get Taurus base energy or Taurus root energy here. This is for Taurus. Taurus, thank you. Taurus, okay. All right, I'll take these. At the bottom of the deck, it says that dealings or relationship with a woman. This could be a mother, this could be a sister, this could be a lover. Okay. Mother, sister, or lover. Now, one of the first cards that came out says family matters. So, yes, definitely could have something to do with your family. It could be dealing with this female. All right. Someone cooperative, someone maybe not so cooperative. All right. We'll see what it is. Let's keep it positive, though. But I do feel like there's some family matters that you guys are going to have to take care of pretty soon. If not now, some of you are, taking care of ailing parents, okay, or there's something you need to do as far as your children or things, responsibilities in your family. You also had it again here. You got a lot of family stuff here, affairs with your family. Now, I'm going to try to see what this means for you because some of this may be unbeknownst to you. You may be like, I'm not dealing with family members, or this doesn't have anything to do with me. We'll see because some readings are future, but we'll see why this is coming out. You have taking a vacation. This is you guys relaxing. This could be an actual trip that I feel like you are taking. Now, I know it says mentally. No, I feel like you guys are going to actually be going somewhere. You could already have made plans to take a trip somewhere. That is what I'm saying. Now, you also had temporary problems and you had involvement with the law. Doesn't this always come out of your reading? It always, something dealing with court, the judge, or something always comes out in your reading, believe it or not. I don't know why, but it always comes out. So when we get into the reading, we're going to see what this means. I'm going to have this as your header here, temporary problems. This is something that you guys need to keep in mind, that whatever you are going through right now is not going to last forever, okay? But that is what I'm seeing. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading, Taurus. I'm going to use the tarot to dig deep, see what's happening here with you. This is for Taurus. Hey, everybody. This is for Taurus. One at a time. For Taurus. Thank you. Taurus, you have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. I do feel like you're stuck in your head about your future. Something about your future scares you, Taurus. Your head is in the clouds. The future seems so uncertain. You don't know what's going on here, and it's scaring you. The idea about your future not working, certain things not working out is starting to bring fear in your heart. And I mean, I do see you overthinking a lot. Maybe something didn't work out, or something that you planned to work out did not work out. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's a lot of fear here, very much so stuck in your head. Some of you could be in a partnership that is just unbearable. Some of you are in a connection with someone and it just feels so unbearable. You want to get out of it. You don't want to be there. So again, that uncertainty that you guys are experiencing could feel very frightening. I don't know. I feel like it's this tired energy. You're tired of maybe not knowing. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what's happening here. This is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. One at a time, please. This is for Taurus. One at a time. You got the Empress here. Okay, so the Empress is you. Okay, you're coming out of your own energy. There's something dealing with a mother that a lot of you are going to. I don't know. I don't know what it is about a mom. I don't know. But I do feel mother energy here because it's falling on family tree. And then we had it here dealing with a relationship with mother. And then we had another card here that talks about family matters. And then so happened a mother energy came out. Some of you could be becoming parents, right? That is a very well possible. The reason why family matters are here. A child is going to be born. But I mean, for others, this could have something to do with a mother, a father, something like that, is what I'm saying. That's outside of you. Now, as far as you, always pay attention to the pictures. And of course, this is needing to be nurtured, needing to be cared for. Some of you guys are hurting mentally, spiritually, even physically, some things that could be hurting you guys. You have the little, a bruise or something here on the knee. And this is letting me know that you've been hurt in some kind of way. But I do see that assistance is going to come in here for you, whether it's through a lover or a friend or whatever. I do see a more so nurturing energy that's going to come in. I feel like this is going to calm your heart. This is going to calm your mind. Because again, here with that cloud energy, there's so much uncertainty that's surrounding you. It does feel bleak. And so something about your future that for a lot of you, it feels very bleak. You're just uncertain of what's going to happen for you in the future. Your plans have not worked out the way that you wanted them to. There was a detour. Okay. There was a pothole in the road that bust the tires, and now you had to slow down or stop on your journey. But again, I do see that there's going to be a way out. Okay. Let's see. Some of you are single parents. I'm seeing that as well. You have children, but don't have a spouse. And that could also be something that you guys are worrying about, wondering. You've been maybe single for a very long time, wondering if you're going to have someone that you're going to meet that's going to be on your level that can care for you the way you care for them. Okay. Let's keep going. You have the Eight of Pentacles. I think this came out earlier for someone else's reading, how there's going to be some type of news that's going to come in here about either a job, something you're doing at a job, or something like that. It has something to do with work, but I feel like it's news. And it doesn't have to be with work. Let me take that back. Nope, because I saw something else different. For some of you, this does have something to do with, a work energy, like you're waiting for something, some type of feedback. It may be a call, phone conversation, or something like that. Yes. However, the Eight of Pentacles talks about building something, maybe building a house or building your relationship or something like that. I'm telling you, it's betterment. So I do feel like or getting better or something like that with the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like you guys are waiting back for some news when it comes down to building or to getting something organized or putting something together with this Eight of Pentacles. It feels like a group of people could be helping you, or it could be lawyers, it could be financial advisors, it could be whoever. But I do feel like you're waiting for some type of news. Okay, with that Eight of Pentacles, in order to make you better in some form, shape, or form. Okay, and for you guys, you know what that means. I don't know if this has something to do with your career, if it has something to do with your place of where you're staying. Okay. This is for Taurus. Waiting on a message. Okay, I'm going to take that. You guys have the Queen of Swords. I do feel like there's some news that discourage you. I feel like it could have something to do with a legal situation because it is hitting the law. And the Queen of Swords does talk about a lawyer. There is some type of news that you guys get, not everyone, but some type of news that you guys are going to be getting that it feels like it has something to do with legal, where it's kind of discouraging. And this is why I feel like for a lot of you, it makes your worry deeper. Some of you guys are more so worried now because of the news that you may have received, some type of information that causes discouragement. I'm also seeing that for a lot of you, if you are in relationships, like I said before, I do see that there's a withdrawing energy where you may, this is looks like friends. You may have to withdraw from your friends or a family member, a mother. There's this withdrawing energy here where now you feel like you got to do things on your own. You got to do things by yourself. So I do feel like you are cutting people off, unfortunately, here with this Queen of Swords. And it hurts. Okay. I do feel like some of you guys are going to have to cut back on what you're eating. I don't know why I'm hearing sugar. Some things you're going to have to cut back on as far as your foods. I don't know if this is overeating. I don't know if it's over drinking. I do believe that you guys are going to have to cut back on some things because I do feel like it is affecting your mental health and your physical health. Some of you guys may be having heart issues or heart palpitations, a lot of things that you're ignoring within your body. I feel like some of you guys are ignoring. Okay. So I do see that you guys are going to have better boundaries over what you put in your mouth. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Hermit card. Absolutely fantastic. I was just talking about this, right? Sixth house energy is talking about being more organized, and it's also the health house. I do see a lot of recovery here for you. Okay. I do see a lot of recovery. But a part of the Hermit card hitting that Two of Pentacles, that Two of Wands, remember, we were saying how you view your future. We're saying, how do you see yourself? And this is a lot of meditation and a lot of praying that you guys need to be doing. And I do feel like you guys are doing. Okay. There's going to be a moment where you can actually relax. We see it here with the Hermit card on the picture. We actually see it here with the hammock, right? You cannot relax when there's chaos. So this is letting me know that there's some chaos that is subsiding. Things that you guys are experiencing that you will slowly start seeing dissipating. And it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's money issues, relationship issues, whatever. You're going to start seeing things actually get better for you because her being in the tub is a sense of recovery. And mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, there's a form of recovery in this reading. Okay. So your future looks pretty bright. So if we're looking at the Two of Wands that talks about planning and talks about your future and is hitting the Hermit card where she's relaxing, I do see that in the future, there's going to be less worries, less problems that you're going to experience. You also had at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. This is energy. This is enthusiasm. Okay. So for a lot of you, your worries are gone. Now there's this energy to move. Some of you guys are going to be moving. There's going to be a traveling thing here. Yes. Okay. But I do see that it's going to take you guys to do something. I don't know what this means, but I am seeing something here that could be a little troubling. I don't know if it has something to do with, because it's something that I'm seeing that either A, you're going to hear about some bad news, or something that's going to shake you up in order to move you in a certain direction. And again, it just depends on what it is. I mean, I don't know what it is specifically, but I do see that you guys are going to end up on top. Okay. But there are certain boundaries that need to be put in place. There are certain people who need to be out of your life, certain things you need to cut back on, whether it's money or food. You guys are going to have to pay attention to some things. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Taurus. You got the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Queen of Wands and that Empress. Oh, some of you guys got some nasty ass female somewhere around you. Some of you guys got somebody around you who is just, wow. Really not good. And it's interesting that it's hitting the family tree. Isn't that interesting? It's hitting the tree. Now, this could come from anybody, truly. It could come from a friend that you thought was a friend. You would consider them to be your family. This could come from your actual family members, right? But I do see someone who's very sneaky, very conniving, very backstabbing, someone who's two faced, someone who isn't really being real and honest. They're the opposite of, I would say, literally the opposite of nurturing. The person that you're thinking that's supposed to be supportive of you, and the main one sneaking, going behind your back, doing things behind your back. Now, I want to keep it as general as possible, but I'm telling you, there is someone here, and I'm not. It's not to make you paranoid. I mean, this has probably been happening forever. You may not know about it. They just, being sneaky, being conniving. But you do have someone like that around you. And I sense this in both male and female energy. I sense this in some of you, divine masculines. This is a divine feminine who's doing this. It feels very divine feminine. I'm not saying that it can't be a divine masculine, but this feels very divine feminine because you had it here where there was someone that you were dealing with as far as a woman. But there could definitely be a man that's doing the same thing. Because I feel betrayal here with a lover, and somebody could be having sex with somebody in their own family. You're married to somebody and they're having sex with a cousin. They're having sex with a sister. They're having sex with somebody. I see a nasty ass mess here. Very, very much so betrayal type of energy in this reading. And I usually don't see that, but that Queen of Wands coming out, hitting that family card is pretty nasty work here. Okay. But I like the fact that the Hermit card came out first because the Hermit card is the illuminator. Things that are kept in the dark, that is in the dark, you will see. It will come to the light. It doesn't matter what it is, friend, foe, or whoever. Anybody that's doing something to you, you're going to find out about it. Okay? Six of Wands. You see how you're overcoming, and see you got the victory in this? You have the victory in this. I think this is a really good time for you guys to work on yourself. I don't necessarily see a full-blown relationship right now. You guys already know I always look at spots in time. There's a time where I see marriage, and then there's a time where I see where you're getting your life together. I actually like this reading because it's more so realistic. You see the problems, you see the people who are trying to bring you down, but you also see the things that you need to be doing for yourself. This is the reason why betterment is needed, because you see how she's all the way down in the dungeon. She's climbing out of something. This is people who have pulled her down, people who have watched her go down. You see how that little frog is there, or whatever that is, the little gecko. All right. This is you guys climbing out of some type of problem, issue, situation in life. This is the Six of Wands, though, so it's letting me know that you're going to gain victory over it. What that can be for you, I do not know. You know what this means for you. Okay? This is why you're getting better. Why your situation, why your life is getting better. It's almost sanctioned in a way for you to actually experience this improvement. But there is this coldness. You got somebody also who wants to come in here who is telling me that they miss you. And, they are missing you because you have not given them that much time, that much of your energy, that much of your thoughts. And I do see that because your world isn't revolving around them, that now all of a sudden they want to talk, they want some communication. And I'm not saying this to get back with you. I just feel like this person just wants some time and attention. Okay. So just be aware, you're going to have someone coming in here, and it's not really a past energy, but I feel like it's someone that okay, who wants some attention, someone that you pulled away from. And truly, do you know that can happen with friends and family? You pull away from them, all of a sudden they start calling you more. But I am seeing that. Okay, so just be aware. Ooh, one at a time. Good Lord. Got like 5 cards that popped out. This is for Taurus. You got the King of Swords. Wow. Ooh. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know if you know this yet, but you are ignoring someone, and someone is now at this place where they're like, "Oh, okay. So if you're going to ignore me, I'm going to ignore you." At least that's what they thought they were going to do. This is backbiting. Oh, okay. So if you're going to ignore me, I'm going to ignore you. But for some odd reason, somebody breaks communication, and again, I feel like it could be the person that's going to be coming in here because you're not breaking, you're not budging. They want some attention. They want you to talk to them. It's that type of thing. Eventually, I really do see that because you're tired of the shenanigans, you're tired of people, talking out of both sides of their jaws, right? That you are going to be setting boundaries and cutting people away. I see you withdrawing from a lot of people because there's no way you're going to be able to get peace in your life. Um, and again, I'm keeping it general. I don't know who this could be with. I see a lot of family members' energy in here, or people who you would consider to be family, where there's a line that needs to be drawn, right? There's a line that needs to be drawn because you said something that wasn't true about me, or you said something that wasn't true about my child, or about my children, or about how I am as a parent, or how I am as a person. I'm telling you, someone crossed the line here. So the Queen of Swords here with the King of Swords. Just thought about it. King and Queen. Look at that. King and Queen of Swords. There is really no negotiation. This is that, it's time for us to say goodbye. That is basically what it looks like to me. And this is also even with court dealings. We got two cards that talks about lawyers, and we have it here with the law. What did someone do? Did someone try to take something from you? Did someone try to harm you? There's an energy here where there could have been violence. And like I said, you got the Six of Wands here. So I do feel like for some of you, not everybody, we got to keep it real. For some of you, there's going to be victory because of innocence is behind that. The only way that there's going to be innocence behind it is if you were doing better, if something that you were doing, trying to build yourself up, and in the process, someone comes in here and they try to shank you, so to speak, or someone really did try to harm you. But I don't necessarily think that you should expect, victory if you were the one who was causing harm. Remember, the law talks about things that are being fair and balanced. So it just depends. So this could be for some of you the reason why you're feeling a little insecure about the future because of things that have occurred that you're not so proud of. All right. But I do see that, as far as your future and what this looks like for you, it feels very uncertain. How your love life is going to be, your freedom, your health, your money. That is what I'm saying. But for most of you, you are detaching away from people who is pulling on your energy, period. That is what I'm saying. I'm going to get your two middle cards, maybe your last three. I want to see something really quickly. This is for Taurus. What tried to come out? Some of you guys got somebody at your job who's pretending to be your friend and not. I see them gossiping. I see someone gossiping. I don't know if they're gossiping about what you're doing. Somebody may be having sex with the boss, or somebody might be gossiping about this cheating, some type of affair. But I do see some gossip in this reading. I see a child being born outside of wedlock. I see a child being born and someone's trying to decide if they want to keep it or not, or if they did not keep it or not. This has been put a strain on someone's marriage or someone's relationship. I see an argument between two different people who have a child by the same person. I see the baby mom. I see both baby mamas arguing with each other. I mean, not saying it can't be baby daddy, but I do see that it could be mostly divine feminine energy because the male is kind of chilling where the two women are in this little debate or competition. I also see someone outside of the connection spying on another person. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer who's juggling both of you. I see a lot of you are being strung along by a certain person who's making promises to you and also making promises to someone else. And both of you guys are stuck in between. King of Cups. So the thing is that I'm definitely seeing that there is some of you guys are being juggled between two different people. Your person cannot decide if they want you or if they want the other person. I do see for a lot of you that there's going to be a cutting away of someone because the thoughtlessness gets too great. The disrespect grows out of proportion. And I want to also say that this does have something to do with friendships as well, where for a lot of you, there could have been money that have been given. Maybe you gave some money to somebody or somebody gave some money to you and somebody cannot pay it back. I am seeing that as well, where there's going to be fights or arguments breaking out because of that. All right. But mostly when it comes down to a relationship, I do see that there's a person here that's trying to decide who they want to be with. And this has been going on for a very long time. There's a back and forth energy here. Um, I see that you're going to just completely withdraw yourself from the situation. You want no part of it. I feel like your energy is just going to be focused more on you, on your children, on yourself, whether you have children or not, on your health, on your money, and bettering who you are. That is what I'm saying. Part of this gavel energy is a balanced energy. It's more so like the Libra energy or the Justice card, which talks about you have to start doing things that are going to be fair for you. And that is what I'm saying. Even though you're not sure how your future is going to go, I do see that you are going to start cutting people out of your life, even if it's scary, because some of these people are the only people you have in your life. You only have two friends. You find out that you may have to cut those friends off. You may have your person that you've been with for a very long time. They're the only person that you thought you can confide in. And some of you guys may have to cut that mofo off too. And that is a very frightening thing. But this is what I'm saying here. Remember, I said I saw enlightenment with that Hermit card. Revelations are what you guys are going to be experiencing over the next 2 months, if you have not already. This is for Taurus. You got a card here that says surrender to complete healing. Fully open, fully to loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support. I just talked about that. Love the fact that the first word here was support, because that is something that I feel you guys are going to be facing in the future that really is going to make you upset or bring you not to your knees, but make you weak a little bit. Because where is your support system? It's like the infrastructure of that seems to be threatened in some kind of way. So even with this one, before we even get to that part, the universe wants you guys to know that you will be fine, that you will be supported in your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Didn't I say that throughout the whole reading? Let me read this again. The universe wants you to know that it will support you in your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So regardless of what you guys are experiencing right now, there is going to be a what recovery, which is what I talked about earlier in this reading. Emotional recovery is something I'm definitely feeling for a lot of you, because I feel like there's been a lot of hurt and disappointment that you have experienced with people who are closest to you. So this is why the universe is bringing this message in for you today, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Again, if you are new, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I will be going live on Cash Apps around 4 if you guys have any questions for me. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you later. Bye.